guys, the key to the lead to me has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Okay.
The chosen one. New York moving it around.
That should be on top 10 place. Look at that one more time. He feels solid job.
Bradley drives in.
So, just set that one.
There's the triple.
He's a good shooter.
Olynyk dishes to Rondo. Bradley, no one around him. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
7 point
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
The chosen one passes to Hardaway. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Bradley.
Nice match.
Back to Hardaway.
Hardaway. You should make
again,
that.
New York with the triple.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
And the Knicks making a change here. Dallenberg's checked in. Doris Burke.
20.55.
Hey guys, well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well this point got across, guys.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down. And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
And let's get
offense throughout the game. And how about the low post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution down on the block.
Wait.
Smith left side.
Okay. Wait, that's
and
Smith.
Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on turn.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Okay.
Boston leading by 5.
Sorry, your piece done.
That's good.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that. No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Oh no, he's not a good shooter in reality.
And that one misses.
See?
And much more aggressive. He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Over to the wing.
And the more offense we're seeing. And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
There's the screen.
On
Here's
drive.
the chosen one.
Man, he got fancy with that
Get
one, didn't
that.
he?
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this
3
game open.
guys on him still.
Just might want to see just a sure-handed lane.
Managed to put that.
Put as
I think I'm
much
gonna be
as you
going with
can
that.
on the finish and
I'll
get
take
your
the rebound.
teammates going.
Terrific job that time defending at the
Wait,
rim.
wait,
I mean,
wait.
it's not an easy task
Tense
stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that.
Smith.
Good job.
Open. No.
Again, the miss by Smith.
We're trailing by
Celtics
4.
leading by 4. Rondo drives in.
Rondo. See the pass to Rondo.
And Solinger kicks to Rondo.
He's gonna take
He feeds it to Bradley.
shooter. Solinger is gonna take the shooter.
6 to shoot. Turner dishes to Bradley. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for the chosen one. He's got 33 points and some big-time defense with the 3 steals, too. That's big-time production. He has over 50% of his team's points. Wow.
Well, it's just a pleasure watching him play when he's rolling like this.
Take the paint, yeah.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo.
Coach. It's my teammates' problem.
There's the feed to Olynyk.
Like I said a while ago.
He's looking for Solinger and finds him.
Solinger.
No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Smith.
Smith, please.
He dishes it to Dallenberg. Here's the chosen one. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
I got blocked. First time get blocked.
Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
Yes, that's the first time.
You know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Solinger pass to Rondo.
I had springs on my feet.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Closing one. Mismatch here. Mismatch.
Rondo on the double team.
Mismatch.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
I got this one. I got this one.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You can steal this one. Oh, sorry. My fault. My bad.
All sorts of time.
I get the rebound.
Oh. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Turner's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Up off the screen.
Take that. Take that. All in it. Take that. Take that. All in it. Take that.
We're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot
in
the NBA these days.
So they foul intentionally.
Rondo, you should foul Rondo. He's not a good shooter. He's not a good free throw shooter. I'm gonna foul him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Okay, get the rebound. Get the rebound. He's not a good free throw shooter.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Don't worry.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he would have liked. But
take that Hardaway, please. Bang! Bang! That's Hardaway. We're still in this game, man. Still in this game, man. Still in this game. Rondo. Foul again. Foul again? Okay. Oh. Did not foul him?
Outside Rondo. And they go to the intentional foul.
Okay. Foul. Not a good shooter.
That gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Smith right side. Here's the chosen one.
Bang! For 3. 1 point game.
At the perfect time. How courage and backbone of this guy. Wow. Yeah, you got to freeze the clock.
Turner is good.
If you miss it behind, and they're in good shape.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Smith. 43. No, damn it. Foul. Hey, man, foul, man.
And that's an intentional foul.
We're done if he makes both of them.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Why do you force that?
3 from the inbound, can't connect. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
Tough loss, but good numbers. Tough loss. Let's take it our races. I'm still number 1. LeBron's still number 2 with 32.9 points per game. Russell Westbrook 3rd place, Kevin Durant 4th, Damian Lillard with 5th place. And then All-Star voting in the Western Conference. Russell Westbrook, Stephen Curry, Harden leading the way. And then I passed Rondo. That's a good news right there. A little bit more needed to pass Kyrie Irving and Kyle Lowry. Good dunks.
It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Philadelphia 76ers. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. They continue to spread the load, trying to compensate for the injured Carmelo Anthony.
And that news, Kevin, means this team faces a very tough challenge. His production will be sorely missed, and it's not a problem they can just wave a wand at and make go away. I mean, this is when everyone else on that bench has to really come together and raise their performance.
And in my experience, Clark, I mean, teams are able to survive this stuff for a while, but over time in the NBA, a lack of talent really comes back to haunt you. So once the emotion wears off and the regular season continues to grind on, this club ridiculous.
Pour it down that time. Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they got it clicking. It's really explosive.
It's high octane for sure.
And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by the chosen one. Dennis passes to Embiid. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Booker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Carter Williams. This one for 3. Good. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The shot's good from the chosen one. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Embiid kicks to Thornton. Outside for Carter Williams. Middleton the pass to Dennis. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. They get the rebound. Embiid, no good. Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The chosen one passes to Dallenberg. Here's the chosen one. He's coming off a 40-point game against Boston.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him, too.
2 on the clock. Here's Dallenberg. Out to Smith. Takes the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, we knew going into that game what they were up against, but that's still no excuse for the way things turned out, Clark.
Well, perhaps it'll be a rallying point for him, Steve. I mean, knowing that the status quo isn't going to cut it against tough opponents, they might regroup. Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slant.
Here's the chosen one. Hardaway passes to the chosen. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for the chosen one. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Dennis. Thornton against Hardaway. Middleton dishes to Thornton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw dropped for Thornton. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Thornton drops 2. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith outside. Passes it to Novak. Here's the chosen one. Lets it go from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. The chosen one's got 8. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one. You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Smith right side. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Good ball move. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Carter Williams with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Smith with a screen on Carter Williams. Outside Hardaway. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Shumpert's checked in for the Knicks. Calderon comes in for Hardaway. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Sims is checked in. Grant comes in for Chris Middleton. Williams, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Tony Roten in for Michael Carter Williams. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last through the chosen one. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Roten. Rebound by Smith.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
To the paint, here's Novak. Noel trying to break loose, and the foul called on Nerlens Noel. "16 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's the chosen one. 8 points for him. Pass to Shumpert. Another shot. Gets it off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 7. Novak's checked in, and Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. The chosen one in a shooting guard. J.R. Smith out there with Steve Novak. Then there's Shane Larkin. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here is Carter Williams. He's got 8. Here's Middleton. Smith trying to break loose. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket for Middleton. New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Thornton. The chosen one passes to Smith. Now Thornton. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Credit for his passing in that game, too.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Chris Middleton.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Smith, from out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
The 76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts, and that one misses.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 11. Into Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark. Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And what a tremendous game for Carter Williams. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Smith with a screen on Carter Williams. 4 on the shot clock from about 19 feet, and he gets it to go. Perkins got 7 points.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Carter Williams kicks to Thornton. Carter Williams dishes to Noel. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. New York leading by 11. Dishes to Smith. Now the pass to the chosen one. Now the feed to Nova. Here's the chosen one. Off the pick. And so
okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap.
Back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. One guy who's been getting it done is Michael Carter Williams.
It seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Carter Williams, also Thornton out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Embiid, and it's Dennis in at the power forward position. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Hi, Kevin. The chosen one in their last time out against the Celtics got down to business. He had 40 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's Middleton. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, it certainly
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense. That's for sure.
Embiid kicks to Middleton. Pass to Dennis. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Middleton, covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. On the way against Thornton. That's good. Thornton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Houghton's for Philadelphia. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA points per game. Such a great player.
I'll tell you what, he's been on quite a role here of late. Just a pure scoring display.
Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coaches addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Carter Williams, the pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Roten. Shot is no good, so New York will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, but...
Right wing. Here's the chosen one. Carter Williams covering. Outside Hardaway. And again, New York with the triple.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Carter Williams kicks to Embiid. Passes it to Dennis. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Now here's Roten, guarded by Hardaway, and that one's good. Roten. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's the chosen one. 14 points for him. He kicks it to Smith. No good from Booker. The 76ers trail by 11. Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 12. The dish to Middleton. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
Here's the chosen one. Back to Calderon. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Williams gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
1:14 left in the third quarter. The pass to the chosen one. New York needs to get off a shot. Novak misses.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Calderon dishes to Smith. The chosen one passes to Novak. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. On up the court. Middleton can't get it to go.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Calderon has the open look. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers trail by 7. Roten with it. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Kicks to Noel. Off target at the rim. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve coming earlier. So for the Knicks, D'Alembert comes in for Smith, and Smith subbed in for Jose Calderon. And the 76ers making a change here. J.R. Smith out there with Trevor Booker. Then there's Shane Larkin. Then it's D'Alembert. And it's Hardaway in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
That free throw good from D'Alembert. Here's Carter Williams. Embiid is at the elbow. Carter Williams kicks to Thornton. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Dennis. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's the chosen one to the wing right side. Inside, here's D'Alembert. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Knicks lead by 10.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Down low, here's Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. D'Alembert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to the chosen. In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense is really clicking here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot. Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Both shots good from the stripe. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. D'Alembert with the screen on Carter Williams. Screen by D'Alembert. The chosen one passes to D'Alembert. New York moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Booker. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Carter Williams dishes to Thornton. They set the pick. Passes to Dennis. Thornton against Hardaway. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Carter Williams.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's the chosen one. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really an extraordinary game for the chosen one. He has 14 points and 10 assists also. Not missing much. In fact, hitting just about everything he's taken.
Can he keep this up? Wow.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 13. Thornton passes to Dennis. To the inside. Here's Middleton. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Smith.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. The 76ers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Embiid kicks to Carter Williams. That's good. Carter Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
I think the field, you've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
.141 left in the 4th. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Thornton.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
He dishes it to Middleton. Back to Thornton. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
New York leading by 10. Here's the chosen one, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for New York.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And So taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-gamer. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the chosen one. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Dennis passes to Thornton. Out to the wing. Outside for Carter Williams. Another miss by Philadelphia. So no problem.
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with
Ito na bukas na toy. Toy. Sige mo kalibang. Karong adlaw ka 5 raw ka na libang. Sama yan naka-on dyan.
Hapon, dugo. Kung kalibangan niyo. Maklay. Sulit. Isa mo dugo. Ito pinalit hapon ni ito Andor.
Ang isa ko santay.
Para ino mo to? Aw! Ay, matya na.
No batteries included and no strings attached. No host.